I'm doing this interview for my mom. My mom is living in a place that she isn't able to be social. My mother has always been a social person, and she's volunteered for numerous things in the community.
I think most seniors are doggone independent, They've got their own ideas, probably worked at it for 70 or 80 years. So why don't they have their own ideas, and why don't people listen to them? If they want these things, people have to listen to the people that are going to be using them.
Well, I'd be looking for a room with a bed in the bathroom, and if a little room, a little kitchen to make lunch and that. Go out and associate with other people living in the building, and go down to a room and do puzzles, read, and if they do knitting, and not associate with them.
You could have a renters group that would make these decisions and talk it over with the manager and see if it's possible to do all these different things.
If there's a whole chunk of wisdom that we've all got, we might be a little bit slower, but we've still got the energy to contribute to society. So that's where I think the Elderhouse has got major advantages from my sense. Small scale, probably a very close relationship between the staff and the clients there. And we need 100 of them. We don't need one, we need hundreds of them.
The Jack Long Foundation is an affordable housing charity. Our purpose is people and homes, not simply bricks and mortar. We are building Elderhouse, a prototype and a model for our elders.
I would like to see it stay in this area, because other seniors that have been born in Inglewood here and need to go into a place, they know the area. Where they went and moved somewhere northeast or northwest, they don't know anything up there, the place, or the stores or anything. They don't know nothing up in the area, so they're just more or less going into a room and just staying there till they passed away.
But for many seniors, they don't have good health, and I think having our mental, physical, and social abilities to enjoy life still, I think that can happen. Decent accommodation, decent socialization, that we can still talk to people. And so, an awful lot of things that we're not seeing necessarily in any of the long-term care facilities I go into now.
When COVID hit, my mom was not able to go anywhere. Her family wasn't allowed to see her, and her health deteriorated. I think that if she was in a place where they could socialize, that her health wouldn't have been so affected. I think Elderhouse would be the great place for my mom.
A place where they can live fruitful lives with dignity and security and in community. We're building it because they told us how, and they told us why, and they deserve it.